Versatile Mage. Chapter 68. Protecting the resident area. Whoosh! The old banyan tree's branches swayed wildly, sending dead leaves and twigs tumbling to the ground. Yuang, quick, use one more layer of ice spread. Guo Kaitang urgently ordered. I can't. The aura is too strong. I can barely breathe, Yuang replied weakly. Mo Fan also felt the oppressive beastly aura crashing against his face like a tidal wave, followed by the one-eyed magic wolf raising its head and howling at the sky. The ferocious aura poured out like a great wave, causing all the residences along the old street to tremble. Advancement. This guy has been pressured by us so much that it's forcing its own advancement. After absorbing the energy from the underground holy spring, it already possessed the potential to advance. We must stop it. If we let it succeed, then even if Yang Zue gets here, he won't necessarily be able to subdue it. Zhu Dawang's face turned grim. In all his years in the city hunter team, this was Zhu Dawang's first time encountering a magical beast at the advanced stage. An advanced stage magical beast itself was dangerous, but a successfully evolved one was something no primary magician could withstand. Once it began to slaughter without restraint, the nearby area would face devastating losses. This isn't good. We can't stop it. Let's use the time before it successfully advances to escape, Li Wenji said, pale-faced. The speed of a fully evolved magical beast was something Li Wenji couldn't handle. Once this one-eyed magic wolf advanced, it could wipe them all out in under 10 seconds. What the hell are you saying? Turn around and see what's behind you. Zhu Dawang barked angrily. Beyond the semi-demolished banyan street and construction sites lay a bustling business district, its neon lights glowing. Families were watching movies, young girls were preparing gifts for the Kixi festival, and elderly couples were strolling leisurely. There were residential towers, shops, entertainment centers, plazas. Do you think these people can protect themselves? If we leave, the one-eyed magic wolf, after completing its advancement, will need a massive amount of food. And these people will be that food. The city had magicians stronger than their hunter team, but intermediate magicians weren't on constant alert. Even if they came at top speed, they might still fail to prevent the slaughter once it began. Zhu Dawang couldn't bring himself to imagine how many lives would be lost. Although that little scoundrel is extremely annoying, he's done something incredible today. Discovering this one-eyed magic wolf before it evolved means we've prevented an even greater massacre. We don't need to say such disheartening things. It still hasn't evolved yet, so we can still stop it. Guo Kaitang said coldly. Zhu Dawang had already decided they wouldn't run. To be honest, the captain's resolve made Mo Fan feel a bit of admiration. Fashi, prepare Earthwave to slow it down. If it breaks free from the ice spread, we cannot let it escape, Zhu Dawang ordered. Fashi nodded, slamming his palm onto the cement road. In an instant, the ground rippled like water, the waves pushing the frozen one-eyed magic wolf farther away from the populated areas. But the ice spread wouldn't hold much longer. Heat surged from the wolf's body, melting the frost into water, which then began to boil. This thing really is evolving. Its body and blood vessels are boiling. Fashi said nervously. Li Wenji clenched his teeth, his mind in turmoil. Once the wolf evolved, no one here could survive, nor stop it from reaching the business district. Remaining here meant waiting for death. It's about to break through, Li Wenji said, cold sweat dripping down. Too late to escape. Zhu Dawang, Xiake, Fashi, and Guo Kaitang showed no signs of leaving. Mo Fan, staring at the one-eyed magic wolf, could see its muscles turning slightly transparent, its veins visible beneath the skin and boiling with heat. Blood surged rapidly through its body. Bones cracked as jagged protrusions sprouted from its shoulders, forming sharp, bony spikes. Its massive spine lengthened, piercing through the flesh of its back to form a thorny ridge still slick with blood. Beneath the cold moonlight, it looked even more fearsome. Fire burst, rupture. Zhu Dawang could hold back no longer. A fireball condensed in his palm, burning with rage, before he hurled it at the monster. Boom! Flames exploded violently, engulfing the wolf. The scarlet blaze shrouded the entire street in thick smoke, and a heat wave rolled through, igniting the old banyan trees and spreading toward the derelict buildings. The residents had long fled. After the blast, the two adjacent buildings were in ruins. The attack had been fierce enough, one would think, to injure the wolf. But when the fire and smoke cleared, a flaming figure shot out from the blast zone, smashing aside everything in its path. "Captain, be careful," Fashi shouted. Zhu Dawang froze in shock. The wolf had survived his fire burst, rupture unscathed. Earth wave. Fashi risked everything, trying to drag the charging wolf back with the rippling ground. But it was too fast. The spell had no effect. Woo! The blazing wolf leapt, bearing its unharmed belly. Its poised claw flashed like cold light as it sliced toward the unmoving Zhu Dawang. Water barrier. Protect. Xiaoke managed to complete her star path in time, summoning countless strands of water into a liquid armor as the claw struck. The powerful swipe tore through the water armor. A spray of blood burst forth. A deep gash carved across Captain Zhu Dawang's chest, as if it had been ripped open completely. Chapter end. Please guys like, comment, share, and subscribe.